It is time. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, alright. We are live. Now, will anyone actually join? Excellent connection. Okay, okay. We are streaming. Nts, 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 nts. All right. We are going to wait until someone hops in chat. Because, hey, if I wanted to play Pokemon Conquest by myself, I would be streaming. So there we go. Oh, I guess I should, though. I guess there is something I can do instead of waiting here aimlessly. Where's my... I had a pen. Ow. Oh, goodness. Hey, I'm trying to find a highlighter. Give me 5. Okay, I'm here. I am here. We have excellent connection, although I will say a storm may or may not be rolling in, so we'll see how long we have excellent connection. But, hi Barther, how are you? Oh, hey Sherry, how are you? You goo? Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about a storm, knock on wood. But yeah. Glad to hear that. Alright, so I'm gonna turn on the music so that you guys can tell me if the music's good. Hopefully. But while you guys do that... Oh, I'm good. I'm settled at my new job, and I'm kind of tired today. I did a lot of talking. I knew what you meant. You did. How are you? I mean, I guess I could I could misconstrue that. There's a fair point there. But I am good, and I did not misconstrue that. All right, so I'm gonna go through and. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark off who I have, because I don't know if I kept really good records at the beginning of this. Okay, yeah. I did not keep perfect records, but I'll live. Can you hear? Do I need to mess with the music at all? I have to say, despite the fact that you hear it constantly playing the game, I kind of like the music. It's got a good beat, but it's also like, ding, ding, ding. Alright, cute. Blitzel, which is post-game only. Hisahide. What does Hisahide want? Ha! Hisahide wants a goddamn dragon-type Pokemon. That is not happening. Yeah, let me know at any point if something needs to be quieter. Either me or the music. Both of which can get rather loud. Takayori, what do you want? Takayori wants hand pour, which I think is also Wi-Fi. Oh, while we're here, I'm turning down the music. Okay, you think, never mind, I'm not turning down the music. You said it's fine, cool. Alright, while we're here, I just had some fruit snacks, and I don't know, I know, Sherry, you have, but Arthur, I don't know if you've bought Mott's fruit snacks. But they now have learn it in English and Spanish, and this one has a picture of a small dog, and the, not sponsored, question mark, by Mott's. That would be great. I'll get on that. But it has a small dog, and so in Spanish it's el perro pequeño, except that's in my really terrible can't roll my R's. But yeah, el perro pequeño. Very cute. I think it's adorable that they've put English and Spanish learning into fruit snacks. But once again, not sponsored, not affiliated, just tasty. Moto Haru wants an Axew. Oh, that ain't happening. Cute story, bro. So yeah, the first part of the stream, it is. Can you do it? I can never remember if you can do it, Barther. Yamamoto wants a Petalil. Which is actually achievable. So I'll get working on that. Eki. Okay. Eki has a Carnivine, so she is all goo. Sadatoshi wants, I think, a Cottony. And I don't, yeah, he does. And I don't want to hear a fucking word about the fact that I know that. Okay. I think Sherry can a little bit, but just a little. Unless she can go full and just hasn't told me, which would be fair. Alright, we did this one up here. Alright, Koroku, tell me about yourself. Koroku wants a Timber, which is extremely achievable, but maybe only in post-game. And then Mori Chica wants an Oshawott, that's only Swarm. Soren, I think, is a Pichu guy. Dude, imagine, like, having kids and... You could speak platypus, but not accurate Spanish accent. Hey, that's fair. Alright, I think... Yeah, Soren wants a Pichu. Which I feel like should be available at this point in the game. Hold on. Maybe not. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen actually quite frequently. Takatora wants Litwick, which is post-game. Tadatsumi wants Blitzel, which is post-game. Tadamoto. It's great that I have all of them right here. Wants Krogunk, which is code only, or a Swarm, but I've definitely mentioned this before. I have never gotten a swarm that is actually useful to me. They're always like in a place I don't own, or it's a Pokemon that I don't have the right people for. Tokitaka. Oh. Oh, well, this is moderately... Oh, no, I have it. Okay, so... there are some people who I do not have written down. And that's because I got this from Sarah B, which probably got this from a Google ask that I saw one time, and it just doesn't have all of the people. It's a lot of people. Masasuna wants a bee drill, which is definitely only post game. I promise. We'll get to the fun stuff in a moment. Pinky promise. Sekiro. Wants a Scorpion. That doesn't matter. Hey, stop that. Hey, no, stop that. I clicked the Windows button. Illegal. Stop. Alright. Just 4 more places, and we'll be done. Nobuchika. Nobuchika, yes, we've got Nobuchika and the illustrious Magikarp. Chikamasa we should absolutely have. Yep, Chikamasa and Quagsire, I hadn't noted that it evolved. Look at Quagsire! So freaking cute! It's so eepy. So cute. And then Shun. Oh, speaking of... Actually, not speaking of Japanese, but speaking of Asia, there is, Barther, you would like this so much if you haven't already seen it, but K-pop Demon Hunter, it's on Netflix. My brother showed it to me, so, and it is just so much fun. There's a couple of things that I'm like, I think they could have done without that, but overall, it's an amazing movie. Shingen, that's the big guy. I don't have the right place for. Oh my god, it is so good. You have to watch it. It's like 90 minutes, and it is so much fun. The music's really good. I was listening to it at work. Yes, the cat is really, really adorable, really derpy. Oh, there's no one there. Okay, that makes my job easier. And then, of course, me. Hello. So I know. We've got me, we've got Oichi. Did we mark Kenshin? We did not, because fake fan. Hideki. I mean, I will tell you, the kitty plays a relatively small part in the movie, but it is cute. So, I mean, like, yeah. Takayoshi. And let's see. So close. Just gotta find this last guy. He does, and he tries to put it back, but he can't, because he has such... Because he can't. Alright. Enough of that. Okay, welcome. For anybody who comes in late to the stream, I'm Angel the Latios, and we are playing Pokemon Conquest. This is the 4th episode, and you may be wondering, all of you, I'm sure, are totally wondering why these are already grayed out, as if I have used them in battle, and that's because, I may have completely forgotten that I was streaming this and attempted to fight Viperia. And I lost. I lost really bad. Okay, well, I lost pretty bad. And the reason is because I didn't have anything that could take out Spiritomb. Because both Machamp and Gallade and Jigglypuff and Eevee, none of them can hit Spiritomb. Which is really unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to switch up the team a little bit. I think I'm just gonna put in these three. Oh, I can't move there right now because, yeah. So having checked all that off, though, I think I'm just gonna skip to the next month, then. Oh, wait, there's a Timber here. Somebody... Alright. I was under the impression that Timber was only post-game, but maybe it is Machop that's post-game, or none of them are post-game, and I am just participating in silly goose behavior. Which is exceedingly possible. So I'm gonna move them over there, and I think the Tepig here is Koroku. Silly. Yes. At the end of the day, aren't we all silly geese? Do I have anybody? Yeah. We'll move Murray and Quagsire here. We're doing some shenanigans. You have 100. As I get through the game, and you'll see this in a couple of my, I guess my quote-unquote playthroughs, I try to put people who have 100% link in the important areas so that I'm not like raising the link of not a useless pair, but just like a pair that doesn't need to grow. So that's why I tend to be like kind of careful. All right, let's go. Now let's hope my voice holds up. I was doing a lot of talking at work today. I was on the front desk at the library, and oh, good lord. The amount of people who are having trouble printing is immense. People need to learn how to print, I swear to God. I would have actually liked a crit there, but I will take that, and then, yeah, so right now, I'm trying to get Tepig over to Timber, yeah, because Koroku wants to be best friends with Timber. They want to play silly games together, and, chess, you know, all those things. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, I is strong, but oh my god, I just... Printing is very... You're not wrong. But we do try our best to make it as simple as possible for everybody involved. Please don't kill. I will cry. That's true. That's true. You dumb idiot. Good lord and a half. Tepig is dumb. Tepig is a dumb piece of bacon. So there. What do you say about that? Take that. dead. That's unfortunate. Yes. You have failed me. Well, nobody's perfect. That's what I have to say about that. I have 2 followers and one of them is gonna leave because I called Tepig a dumb piece of bacon. That's the way of the world. Damn, can you do more damage? Yes, you can. Ha. That's right, Sherry. I will still have you. And Sherry doesn't know any Gen 5 Pokemon, so she doesn't care that I call Tepig a dumb piece, but I will. Just suddenly on my screen, Barther will remember this. Okay, well, in my defense, I may be calling Tepig a dumb piece of bacon, but I am not the one sitting here kicking Tepig in a hole. So, let's... Alright, Kuroku, you get your timber. But at what cost? You know? Yay! Alright, I don't think you can hit. Yeah, so you just go up here. And you get that up. Okay. Alright. I have thoughts. I wonder if that hole is still there. It is not. Perfect. You... No, I can't be mean. If I keep being mean to so many Pokemon, then Barther will remember too much. But I am not very happy with Cubchoo right now. Mostly... My life is over. Oh no. No! We might... we might lose this, which is, what some might call very upsetting. Oh, but you can't... You can't move! You've made a fatal mistake. Why can't you hit anything? Am I... Did I miss someone doing something? Okay, Cubchoo. God damn it. Cubchoo has missed two hits. Alright, thankfully, Scyther still can't move. No thoughts in that head. Just missing again. Am I? Did it do... I'm gonna have a conniption. It can't move! Why is it dodging all of these attacks? I mean, thankfully, I think Fury Cutter reset, but I'm so confused. Alright, so I think... No, still can't move. Okay, 87%. You have missed 3 times. Thank you. Alright, that is all I wanted. All I want is 78%, please, for me. For me, but you bad at it. So bad at it. I don't know what's going on, man. Critical hit. Oh my goodness. Alright. 85%. It's worse. The percentage is worse now that Scyther can move. Alright, dead. That should not have caused me nearly as much trouble. It's just some guy. Some fucking guy down the street. Alright, who did we get? What is going on here? Alright, Kanamori. Sure, why not? Kanamori wants a Krogunk. I mean, I guess that would be one reason why not. Because it's not happening, but... Masakage wants a Charmander, which I think is maybe post-game. Who knows? Apparently I don't know anything. Masatoyo wants a Drillbur. It's going down. Drillbur. Just some regular neighborhood guy causing me problems. Which castle would I like to deploy these chuckleheads? No castle, if I could manage it. TBH. Oh, Cubchoo's evolving. That is fantastic. I might actually switch Cubchoo then with, put that into, actually I think I was already planning on it, to, my fight with, Viperia. Which definitely feels like it should be announced Vipera, but... Okay, this is the Day of Evolutions. Maybe I should rename the episode. Okay, you love Flaffy, that's great. Can Koroku talk to Tepig? Or Timber? I don't know. I'm just trying to live, man. Alright. Now that that's over. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay. Alright, so you're good, you're good. I think... Oh, it's a lot of flying types. I kind of wish I kept. Despite the fact that I know it is not great. A lot of these people I can't do anything with now. Okay. So we'll do this. And then we will move Joltik and Rhyperior up here to help deal with any possible shenaniganery, as one might say. And that way I feel pretty comfortable with what I have left. Okay. Alright. We are gonna go to the next month. Cool. Oh no, I was supposed to go to Greenleaf and see if we could get any perfect links. Guys, this is why we can't have nice things. Alright, so if I'm going against the poison place, you are not useful. And I hate it, because you're going to be so useful against dark type. So you go there. And I want you. I'm trying to figure out if that's going to be enough. So who can hit Spiritomb? Pretty much only Beartic. Alright, yeah, that's not good enough. We're gonna have to... Let's do... Grovyle, yes. Oh, but Grovile's gonna get its ass kicked by... Let's do Flaffy instead. Did she say that? When did she say that? I want to know. Wait, hold on. When did she say that we can't have these things? What song was that? Okay, nothing useful here. So confused, but also curious. Alright, we're gonna go battle Viperia. Viperia. Lady Angel, Viperia is a venomous kingdom, so most of the Pokemon we'll find there are poison-type Pokemon. This means that grass-type Pokemon will struggle, but ground-type and psychic-type Pokemon should do well. Cool, thank you. Alright, so, like I said before, I did technically already lose this battle. Once. I shall show you how to wage war with love in your heart. Thanks, Aya. Goodbye. Let's commit murder. The Kingdom of Viperia. Now, Angel, didn't I tell you to stop being naughty? Looks like I need to teach you that lesson again. So you did miss all of the introduction to the fact that Hideyoshi, who is the monkey guy that attacked us for our first battle, came back and is hanging out with Nene. But oh, it's actually the title of the song from her album Reputation. I will admit I did not keep up with her. Sad, but true. Yes. It's time for murder. We're gonna die. Oh, fun! Oh, that's actually, I was rethinking that move. You know, it's really funny. When Sherry came over to my apartment, we were like, oh, it's so great. There's no one above my head, like, knocking on the floor. Because my previous apartment above me, the previous apartment above me, they would, like, I don't know if they had a child or a dog. Taylor Swift getting slammed by Barther. Yeah, I don't know what the person above me had in their apartment. Child, dog, whatever. But it would, like, run around. And they would let it at, like, ridiculous times in the morning. Time for some ninjutsu. I should definitely bring... As we speak, I'm hearing the sound of shenanigans, which, unlike the sound of silence, is very strange. I almost just hit the Spiritomb. Biggest waste of my time. Early morning, in the evening, most times of the day, the creature would be sprinting. It could have been a cat. That's not a... Do not end your turn. I swear to Yobs. Must have been maybe like the cat from the freaking K-pop movie. it kept knocking over a plant and then trying to... They really do. But this would happen at, like, I think between 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. I would just hear creatures sprinting. And I'm like, what is going on? This creature needs to stop sprinting. I could just do that. I don't want... I don't know, man. I was hoping Spiritomb would not come down to bother me. Punch it! Oh. Nice try. No kidding. Yep. But the weird thing is... I guess it's not that weird, but this person, I think, got a creature. Maybe while, like, after they had started living. So for maybe 2 months, nothing. Silence from the apartment above me. And then suddenly there's a creature. It was quite strange. Okay. Yeah, overall no big problems here. Ooh, I do not like that Monferno is chasing me. Oh, Magikarp is not doing anything. Magikarp needs to run away. Magikarp cannot run away. Uh-oh. You mean the current roommates stuff? Well, this is honestly the first time I've heard anything from them above me right now. So, it's not that annoying. It was just very strange to hear from above me. I wouldn't, like, I would call it maybe a 2. Not even that big. Now we just kind of gotta hope that Monferno doesn't fry my guy. Listen, you know what? Since you can't hit Jigglypuff and Jigglypuff can't hit you, we're both going to that other flag. So there. Sorry, Spiritomb. Coming for you. Coming for your booty. Spiritomb booty confirmed. Do not like that, Sam. I am. What do you have? Ooh, I can go ahead and just do this, and then Jigglypuff still has one to use. Alright. Stealth. Someone explained to me in small words why Beartic has stealth. I'm dying to know. I'm so curious. It's the rock. You can kind of see it. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on. Alright. I need to go to Pokemon. Spiritomb. Booty. expect to see a post later today. I mean, it's carrying the suffering of 108 deceased Pokemon. It's gotta be a truck. I don't know what I'm saying. Please ignore me. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Good lord. I think I would like to end this line of questioning. I would like Golbat. I don't want to talk about Spiritomb Booty anymore. Oh, or do you mean the 108 souls? Spiritomb is made up of 108 Pokemon souls. That's like canon. It is canonical. What do you do? Okay, yeah, so you go one away, so I want to. Yeah, and it shouldn't be able to hit me unless it moves, which once the AI is on the flag, it does not usually. Yeah! No, it's nutso, dude. Spiritomb's just like committing shenanigans by existing. Why do I have no speed? I kind of want to keep Flaffy alive, so let's... Oh, but you've got Rowling. I don't know, man. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then... catch this. We're gonna do this. Whee! No, dude, special move. Just, I forgot that this is the same Cubchoo that missed like 8 million times. I only have 11 turns left. This is... It was embarrassing when I accidentally went into the fight and lost, but it's gonna be even more embarrassing in front of you guys. Absolutely. Cringe fail Cubchoo for the loss. This sucks. Alright. What can we do? What can we do? Mareep's about to faint. Beartick needs to get over to Spiritomb and start doing some damage. You need to kill... You need to kill Arbok. So that next turn we can get that flag. And start being able to do other things. And then we've got this mess. I can't leave this flag yet, which is unfortunate. Because I'm gonna die. And I already told Jigglypuff to move. I guess I could just hit myself. Oh, I'm only doing 8, and there's a chance to paralyze. Alright, well, Flaffy's gone anyway. Can I paralyze? Nope. Goodness. Damn. I think I could have killed Golbat too. That's on me, that's on me. If I had used the power-up that Flaffy had. Who's that guy? Can I get a description? There's a lot of guys on the field right now. I'm not entirely sure what to do with that question. Let's see. Barther's the guy in the chat. You know Barther. We've got on the field. We've got a Gallade. We've got Eevee. You know Eevee. We've got Golbat. You probably know Golbat. This is Monferno. It's a little fire monkey. You know Jigglypuff. You know Jigglypuff. This is Spiritomb. Got a booty. And this is Beartick, who keeps fucking missing. And this is Magikarp. You know Magikarp. And then I think that's all the guys. I'm kind of out of guys. Missing. Everyone is missing. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I'm so confused. All I wanted to do was play a silly little game with my silly little friends. What do you mean you don't know him? Who don't you know? I'm so confused. Can I go through the guys again? Okay. Alright. So in chat, we have Barther and Sherry. So those are those guys. We have Eevee, Golbat, Monferno. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Gallade, Jigglypuff, Spiritomb, Beartick. Milk cartons are for... Oh, okay. It was a joke. Alright, I thought you were gonna... Not gonna lie. I was about to have a conniption, and I was about to be like, what do you mean they're not missing? Oh, wow. I'm gonna go beat up Monferno. It would be so funny if I missed. If I was like, I'm so mad, I'm gonna go beat up Monferno, and then I just whiffed. Actually, Gallade's already poisoned. So... yeah, so now we get to the battle where I have basically 7 turns to beat up a Pokemon that I can only hit, unfortunately, because Mareep died, with one Pokemon. And that Pokemon is not even able to reach Spiritomb yet. So I'm gonna have 6 turns to do it. Oh, this is insane. I hate this. Gallade is drinking some water. Eevee is beating up Monferno, hopefully. Thank you. I will say, Barther, I thought maybe that was like a threat. Like, they're all gonna be missing. But no, I understand what you meant. It was a joke. It was a funny joke. Alright. Next turn, can we actually hit something? That is the question of all questions. I just want, like, you know, one of those faded pictures where the image of Barther is just in the background and it's like, I'm gonna put your Pokemon on a milk carton, but, like, as a threat, you know? What a joke. Beartick can't actually hit it yet. It is one square off. This is what some people would call a goddamn kitchen nightmare. I'm trying so hard. I don't want to lose. They have one Pokemon left, and I can't hit it, because it's a goddamn ghost dark type. Okay, it's sleeping. Now what, fool? Alright, I know what. I'm gonna put Jigglypuff right here. Can't fucking touch me. And I'm gonna get 22. Alright. Someone do the math. I can't. I don't think I can win. I'm gonna get myself poisoned. I'm just gonna poison my Pokemon. This is so silly! Why? I need a move. Okay, so let me explain the problem here. So the problem is that Spiritomb is two types. Dark and poison. Nope. Dark and ghost. Ghost type cannot get hit. They are immune to fighting type and the other one. And psychic. Nope. Fighting type and normal type. Which means I have two Pokemon that I have to bring. Fucking Jigglypuff and Eevee. Who cannot hit. And this isn't even like a thing. None of the Pokemon offered to evolve am I able to evolve Eevee into yet. I forgot to attack. I'm going to cut someone. Alright, I think next... I'm so tired. Oh my god, we're just watching me fail. You know, in my stream description, I said, taking over another kingdom, hope, lol, ... You know? Like, maybe. And I think it's gonna be a no. I'm not streaming any later than 9. I have 1 hour to literally take over anything. We are invincible. No, you're not. You just have a stupid Pokemon that I hate. I hate Spiritomb. I would sell Spiritomb to the circus if Spiritomb was my kid. There. That should put an end to your bad behavior. I fucking hate you. I won't tell you again. You have to learn to get along with people. I am going to cut off your tits. I'm so mad. Lady Angel. What, Oichi? Oh dear, did you lose to Nobunaga again? I have never seen this because I have never lost to the same kingdom twice in a row. Who are you? Why, I sell Punagiri over there. Here, take this one. It'll make you feel better. Thanks. Maximum energy. Awesome. Cool. But they still suck. Yes, to the circus. Spiritomb is getting sold to the circus, and I don't care. I don't care how... Yes. My only son, who is full of 108 souls, is going to the circus. And I don't care what you say, you can't convince me otherwise. We're going to the next month. What a sentence. Alright. So, we do have options despite our losses. I could, and I am polling the group of 2. So if we're split, then I don't know what the fuck happens. We could switch. We could not go against Vipera, because Spiritom's a bitch. We could switch tactics and go to Yaksha, which is full of Dark-type Pokemon, and one Zubat. Or we could go to Avia, which is Flying-type. I'm just trying to live, man. I think right now I'm kind of set up to go pretty well against Avia. But Avia is strong. Much, much, much stronger than Viperia and Yaksha. It's about 200 more, and I just don't think that would happen. Ooh. I don't know, man. Alright, so what do you think? Dark or Flying type? Dark type is probably going to be easier. Flying type would be a pretty big boost to both my morale and like the levels of my Pokemon. I'll wait for you guys. My only son full of 108 souls. Right now that's the latest chat I see, and it's just the greatest sentence I've ever seen. Throw rocks up birds. You got it, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna switch out these two, and we're gonna go pick up we're gonna go pick up a rock type. And I should probably go pick up a fire type. Do I have any fire types? Actually, 2 birds with 1 stone. Thank you. I'll try to get like 4. Let's see. Do I have a fire type? I do. Oh, are you 100% Darumaka? No. That's a shame. Oh, but we can bring Hideki. Who may die, but at least they're poison type. And you can hit that Carnivine. Alright. So let's go fight Avia. Avia? After you just lost to Vipera? You dumb motherfucker? Electric, rock, and ice type Pokemon are effective against flying type Pokemon. But ground type attacks won't work at all, so do be careful. That's not the voice I've been using for her, but it is what it is. Wow. Look at that strength score. I am setting myself up for failure. But we're gonna put... So, the AI is really dumb, because I'm gonna put on a defensive front and try not... Oh, sorry. You're Angel, right? The one who's... Nope, he's a little older. The one who's too dumb to see that there's no point fighting against Nobunaga. Masamune, please. Can't you see that there are ladies present? You can't talk like that. This is, slightly lighter-skinned Brock. My ladies, looking at your beautiful faces, why I feel like I'm floating above the clouds. Bitch. We're all floating above the clouds up here, you imbecile! I've had enough of this. I'm going to the battlefield. Don't keep me waiting. Sorry about our warlord. His temper is a bit, you know, short. Is that a short joke? No, we don't make short jokes here. A short joke in this economy? Alright. As I was saying, the AI is pretty dumb. Even though the best choice for the defender, who is Nobunaga's army. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice view, huh? It's my favorite battlefield in all of Ransei. And one day it's going to be me, not Nobunaga, who unites this region. But not unless you start pulling your weight, Magoichi. Okay, man, he is a terrible boss. Dude, he's gotta be like 16. Believe it or not, many 16-year-olds are terrible bosses. Alright, so I need to get... We can actually line them up pretty well. So Rhyperior is going to take a while to get anywhere. But as I was saying, the AI is dumb. So even though it is a defensive, it should be a defensive bot, they will come and attack me. Which is good for me because I can sit here and kind of wall up and not have to worry about trying to get anywhere. So, welcome to what may or may not be one of the most boring battles. So I'm just trying to set up best I can. I don't know. I don't usually take a defensive position in this battle, but... So I don't know exactly where all of the Pokemon are going to land. Okay, that should be, yeah, up in range. Not up in attack, though, which means that that's fine. It can't even get to me. Venipede needs to go way at the back of the party. Oh. We have landfall. You cannot get over there, so I don't want to move you quite yet. Venipede needs to pretend not to exist. That will keep Venipede safest. And we are going to... Actually, let me see. Fuck, not this again. Hold on. Hold on, we're doing the test where I try to figure out what button is my Y button. God damn it. Hold on. Everybody pause. Y is A. It's not working. Oh. There we go. Okay. So, Braviary has a really annoying move. But I can actually avoid it. We should if I take Rhyperior, a step back, Marie, or not Marie, Flaffy should be able to step here, and then let's see if I have, nope, we're not ending our turn, wrong button. Okay, and we're good. So Braviary cannot hit us, now I will end my turn. Thankfully, I have 20 moves. Or 18 turns left, but 20 total. Alright, we actually have Landfall, which is excellent. I do wish to kill Braviary first. So, let's... Yep. So we're going to raise Rhyperior's attack as well. We're going to go here, and we're going to do some stuff now. I'm going to send Eevee after that Starly. Oh my gosh. We're not going to get mad at Flaffy. We're not going to get mad at Flaffy. We're not going to get mad at Flaffy. We're not going to get mad at Flaffy, alright everybody? Flaffy is just trying its best, right? Everyone is trying their best. Thank you. Okay. Alright, Rhyperior, can you take out that Starly for me? Thank you. Oh my god, 394 damage. Rhyperior sends Starly to the Shadow Realm. It is, in fact, official. Flaffy is now renamed Fluffy. I will accept this into my worldview. But no, you're so right. Discharge is a move that just hits everything, supposedly. So what is Fluffy doing missing? I mean, think about it. Fucking No Eyes Cubchoo. Or I guess No Eyes Beartick hit something. It's just kind of embarrassing at some point. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to... Oh. I guess. I don't want to hit Beartick, but I guess I will. Because now I've put Venipede in trouble. Oh, actually. Get flinched, fool. How much do I do to Beartick? Okay, I do nothing to Beartick. Fluffy? You're so right, King. Alright, everything is definitely going to plan. We're getting paralysis, we're getting kills. Beautiful. I guess I was just engaged in momentary insanity. Embarrassing. Oh. It's funny. Alright, this should be fairly easy. I can see us cleaning up in 2 or 3 turns. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm saying nothing. Hero is a pretty cool, what's it called, ability, where if you're either the last or, I guess, second to last in this case, Pokemon alive, you get a defense and an attack boost, which is kind of nuts. Only a few Pokemon have it. Evidently, Staraptor, which is only wanted by one guy, and then Dino, who is a Dragon-type Pokemon, so very hard to get. Not very useful, despite the fact that a lot of people seem to want it, which is quite annoying. Alright, yep. Cleanup. Everybody sing the cleanup song. You know it. You love it. It's the cleanup song. So I don't think Venipede does enough to kill. No, but I kind of want Venipede to get the kill. So let's see if Jigglypuff. Alright, don't crit Eevee, because I want Venipede to get the kill. Oh, but see, that doesn't do enough. This is why we can't have nice things. All I want is a little guy to get a kill. Is that so much to ask? There you go, Venipede. Murder. Happy birthday. Avia Castle is ours! Yeah! We got one castle! Yes! Alright. Amazing. Of course we don't get anyone, but beautiful. I guess I must have let my guard down. I won't go so easy on you next time, Angel. Ahem. Are you really going back to Nobunaga, Masamune? I mean, if we were to join Angel's army. Try and think ahead a bit, Magoichi. I want to fight for the army that will eventually unite Ranzai. And at the moment, only one army looks capable of doing that. Now come on! Alright. Hope to see you again, Angel. Gross. Yay! And we get nothing. Nothing. I was really hoping Venipede would evolve with that. But alas, it is not to be. Alright, so who... Yeah. Okay, that was not a sentence. Alright, let's try that again. So we want Machop. I think all of these are... Oh, no, actually that Timber is not 100% Timber. He should. But then again, it looks like he's babysitting Masamune. So, like, you probably shouldn't drink while babysitting. And the fact that I said probably should definitely tip everyone off that I have not babysat before. Alright. Is there a Petalil or a Cottony? We do have a Cottony. Somebody wanted a Cottony, and we also have a ground type here, which means we are good to try and get, what's her name? Awesome Possum. Alrighty then. Onward, Magikarp. This is why we can't have nice things. Hey, no drinking on the job. Especially if that job is like pitting Pokemon to their deaths, or at least their faints against each other. It just seems like bad form. Magikarp, go over there. Rude. Yes! Alright. This is Sadatoshi. Dad. One of the hardest things in the world, uncapping a highlighter with one hand. Yeah. I've heard babysitting absolutely drives people to drink. Hit me, bitch! Yeah! Oh no. Oh no. No, stop. No! Okay, well we've got to finish this, immediately. Because if Trico faints, then Sadatoshi doesn't get his goddamn cottony. It does seem ill-advised, but like, it's like said to be a good job for teenagers. Which, I mean, I guess if anyone's going to sit on a baby, it would be a teenager. But like, it just seems so ill-advised. Sherry, can you offer us any insight into this, what seems to be an extremely dangerous job? Any insight from Sherry? My might is overwhelming. Haha. Akazane, I think, wants a Pichu. Yep. I just launched the highlighter across the room. Hold on. Legitimate. Oh, goodness. $10 she's sleeping. Actually, JK, I don't have any money. An imaginary $10 that she's sleeping. So did I actually manage? I did not manage. There she is. What do you have to tell us, Sherry, about the practice of sitting on babies? Is this an extremely dangerous epidemic of teenager shenanigans? Or is there something even more sinister at play? Inquiring minds want to know. We're so fucking ridiculous. Oh, alright, so it is not a job, a task for the faint-hearted. I see. You heard it here first, folks. Dangerous epidemic of teenagers sitting on children. Oh, we've got a thing. Lady Angel, it's my Pokemon. Jigglypuff has been acting kind of funny ever since we started fighting against Nobunaga's army. And just now she gave me this. I wish it was a goddamn moonstone. What on earth is it? I mean, it looks like it might be really rare. Yes, you can have it. I think it, like, ups defense. God damn it. Hold on, everybody. Oh, I can just click. I was like, I gotta figure out the LNR. Alright, you're good. Oh, you need the harmony flute, not the cup link. Alright, so now that we have defeated them, we need to go fight. I'm gonna say let's go to the dark type, just so I can feel better about myself. Do I have room for 2? I do. I have room for a 3rd person. I do kind of want to include Gallade. Actually, this is just gonna be a waste of my time. I swear to God, if I lose this, I would like to hear from as many people as possible that I told you so, okay? I want all of you to call me out in the chat if I sit here and waste my time by bringing Gyarados in. Alright, we're saving so that I can pretend this doesn't exist if I fuck up. Alright. Going in, losers. I heard that lots of warriors in Yaksha use Dark-type Pokemon. Fighting-type and Bug-type attacks are effective against Dark-type Pokemon, but Psychic-type attacks are completely useless. Also, I don't really recommend taking a Ghost-type Pokemon with us, of which we have none. We are 300 less. Alright, Tadatsune says we're winning, so if he says we're winning. Alright. Are you guys ready to meet my favorite guy in maybe this entire game? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. I want to hear that you're ready before I go in. Alright, Sherry says we're winning. Yes, this is my special little man's. Alright, they're ready. Kingdom of Yaksha. This is my guy. I love him. He's just... I feel like one of those what are those monster fuckers on Tumblr that are like, this isn't even the weirdest guy that I like, but look at it. And then it's someone completely messed up. This is him though. I love him. Huh. So you're Angel. Powerful enough to stand alongside Shingen and Kenshin, so they say. It will make it all the more satisfying to destroy you. What? Angel, you may be the source of great chaos in Ransei, but you're just a source of entertainment for me. Dude, I played as a guy my first time doing this, and I was like, I'm really feeling the gay in this Chili's tonight. Alright, let's fucking go. They must want to be crushed. And he has a Zorark! And he has a Zorark! That's... Ah! I hope you're ready for some genuine hospitality. I'll show you things you can't see anywhere else. Ah! I'm keyboard smashing as we speak. Look, I'm just trying to live, man. Yes! The Eek. Thanks, Sherry. Sherry's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. I just thought this was, you know, the coolest place when I got here in my first time playing. It was just like, whoa, he's dark type and he's got a Zorark, he's so cool. And then I was like, oh, goth. And that's how I knew. The end. Yeah, to be honest, ooh, sorry about that. A little eepy in this Chili's tonight. I don't know if Venopede's gonna do anything. I kind of regret many choices I've made tonight. But you live, laugh, learn. The goth. Indeed. It's roulette time. Alright, yeah, so the fun thing about this place is, well, that wasn't very fun. I kind of hated that, thank you. They will steal a Pokemon from you and put it in the little roulette Hall of Fame. And then that Pokemon is over there until you get them back into the battle. Which I will admit, pretty simple. But I think it's like every other turn it looks like it does that. I kind of want to just commit murder against Zorark. And get that over with. But let's see. Do you have the power of flinch? No, you have two things that unfortunately don't help a lot here. Fuck. Nice. Yeah, they get put in gay baby jail. Which, I mean, fair. They are on my team, but, you know. I mean, don't we all get put in gay baby jail every once in a while? Oh, I should have spoken. Oh, I need to get better at this whole streaming thing. I need to play a game that I have not played as much as I have played this game. I think that would help. Then maybe I would actually sit and read things. Oh, there goes Venipede. Yep. Kinda useless. Yeah, at least Crocodile is poisoned, so that helps a little bit. At the gay baby jailhouse, I feel concerned about those words in that order, but you know what? You're so right. Well, at least we can kill Zubat. Ugh, if I... Oh, but what if I could have used that crit on Zoroark? Wake up! System of a Down. Wake up slap. That's not what the song's called. Could be, though. Unless. Night Days lowers accuracy? Yeah. Oh, but only of sometimes. Only sometimes. I like how you spelled it right 3 out of 4 of the times. Kick a tree, get an item. Alright. Fingers crossed. If we can get rid of... Nice. Got rid of Zoroark. That is a step in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, nobody's perfect. You gotta work it again and again until you get it right. Also, I read it correctly, and I just realized what you actually wrote. Mm-hmm. This may kill me. That killed me. So that's what I would call not great. I'm not, you know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba loving this right now. TBH. There are a lot of Pokemon. There are, in each battle, 12 Pokemon, because each side gets a team of 6 at the most. Which means that sometimes you are sitting here for hours in a battle. knock on wood, we're gonna, I think we're gonna finish this within the half hour that I have left. Streaming today, not any other reason. Just because I don't want to stream past 9 because I have work tomorrow. I have work every day. Just kidding, 5 days a week. But it feels like every day. I would like to see Magikarp live, so let's try. Live and learn. Yeah, Sherry, you probably... I also just thought, I don't think you would know most of these guys. Okay, well, you know half my team. You know Eevee, you know Jigglypuff, Rip, you know Magikarp, you probably know Machoke. It evolves into Machamp, which is like the fighting type with like 4 arms, and it's like, rah, you know? But yeah, you probably don't know most of the other team, because they were... Except Zubat, I think, like, all Gen 5 Pokemon. This is Krokorok. And this is Scrafty. They are from the same generation, Gen 5, as Timber. So, that's why you may not know them. Oh, you do know him. Who did you know? You know Machoke? Or, yeah. Yeah, you know Machoke. Big, strong dude with all the arms eventually. I mean, he starts out with a normal amount of arms, I would say. Just like most people. Hey, Scrafty did 69 damage. Oh. Dude, not a flinch. We have so little. That is annoying. Mascles. Mascles indeed. And Magikarp lived. Such a sweet story. What if you missed? Damn. You didn't miss. In fact, some would say you did the opposite of missing. Yeah. We got the flinch, or they got the flinch, but we're gonna be fine. All we have to do is just hit this 100% accuracy wake-up slap. Alright, awesome possum. Krokorok will go down. Oh my god. These two battles were kind of like a breath of fresh air compared to the 2 times I lost to Viperia. Yaksha Castle is ours! Alright, now one thing we have to keep in mind is Eevee's gonna try to evolve, I think, and we do not want that to happen, because I have not put a poll up for what Eevee should evolve into. Ha! If only for a moment you kept me entertained. Your impeding battle with Nobunaga. The thought of it excites me more than I expected. Farewell. That sounds pretty ominous. I guess Nobunagi? Nobunagi. Nobunagi. I guess Nobunaga's army is full of people like him. Fucking goths. We are victorious! We may have lost to Vipera again, even though you guys weren't even there for the first time I lost to Vipera, but we won 2 different castles. So, who's the real losers? I don't think it's us. Yeah, we'll see him again, and he knows it. Alright. Nobunagi, like he's a purse dog. Wait, hold on, I need to write that down. Somebody write that down. I am absolutely going to make a meme of Nobunaga's head on a purse dog. Yeah, Castles on a Cloud, like that song from Les Mis. That, like, 1-minute song. Let me check. Is there a Pichu here? There is a Pichu. Okay, so hey, stop that. So we do actually need to make a pit stop here. So let's pick up you, and then who wanted the Pichu? Yes, her name is Cosette, but I think the French name Cosette roughly translates into sad French child. So, yes. I mean, yeah, Barther, you took French, didn't you? For a couple of years in high school. Do you confirm or deny my translation of the name Cosette? We're gonna get an official definition over here. Fair enough. I will say, I did not take French in high school. I took Spanish for 2 years, which was as few years as I think I could possibly take it. Because I was convinced that I was bad at learning languages, which turned out I'm as good at learning languages as really anybody else when I put effort into it. But yeah, I was just like, in my mind, I was like not interested, and I was like, oh, I can't do it, and this is not my skill, and blah blah blah, and you know, all that boring teenager stuff. Alright, let's pick up Pichu and hope we don't Daichu. Cool. I'm actually gonna hold on to this because if Akazane loses Pichu, then yeah. I do like, though, the appearance of the thought of, let me check. It's definitely not right, but let me check, just in case. Yeah, and you know, it was, as far as I know, it was kind of entirely me. There was nothing anybody ever told me that made me think that I was bad at learning languages. I just didn't really want to put the effort in, so, but I've learned better, and I've learned some stuff, and I am happy knowing the languages that I know. I like you, Barther. I love you, Barther. Stop killing my people. Actually, you haven't killed anybody yet. Stop hurting my people. Rawr. Alright, I have 6 turns to get those guys, so I can have a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the woods. Yay! We love you too, Sherry. You can't escape this. Alright, I feel pretty confident in marking off Akazane now. Akazane has a Pichu. Yeah. Nice and Pichu. Oh. Well, this isn't your perfect link, but I mean, it really doesn't hurt to have a Starapia on the team. Most of the time. Akazane is friends with Pichu. Let's go ahead and do that. We're still looking for Petalil, although Petalil might be a post-game encounter, but not necessarily, so let's see. Nope, it's not there. Alright, I think we can call that good. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. Alright. What do you guys think? do we want to go... Alright, I did want to stop at 9. But I feel like we are kind of on a winning streak. And I don't want to let that go. So, we are going to Vipera. We have now... We will still only have 2 Pokemon that can fight Spiritomb. But I think if I play it a lot smarter than I've been playing it, we might be able to do this. Oh, Sherry says go. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, so we will not need the fighting types, and I really need as many people doing damage as possible. So we're just gonna put Magikarp away. Alright. Lady Angel, Vipera is a venomous kingdom, we've heard. So most of the Pokemon we'll find there are poison type. This means that grass type Pokemon will struggle, but ground type and psychic type Pokemon should do well. We've heard it all before. We are equipped and ready to go. The time for battle is upon us. Angel, didn't I tell you to stop being naughty? Looks like I need to teach you that lesson again. We are now more powerful than her, which may not mean anything when it comes to Spiritomb, but we're gonna do our damnedest to kick this shit out of this team. So I think defensive has been kind of the way to go. So we are all gonna go up. No matter who we are gonna go up. I mean, I think Gallade has done pretty well in the past with going to the side, but since I don't think I'm gonna send anyone else to the side, I don't really want to just send Gallade alone, because that seems like the problem. Also, I just remembered what the Jigglypuff? I'm adorable. What the Jigglypuff charm does, it prevents Jigglypuff from being status conditioned. So no confusion, no sleeping, nothing. No poison, which is kind of the most important part here. That is really cool. I feel like I forget that every time, but no, that is excellent. Alright. I'm not going to finish this in 7 minutes, but I think if I finish it at all... Jigglypuff. What have I done? Jiggly Parfait, which actually almost seems appropriate. Hello, I'd like to order 1 Jiggly Parfait, please. Would you order something called a Jiggly Parfait? The upstairs neighbors are... I can only hear one person, but they are yelling. And they just went, "No! No! What the fuck?" And I have no idea what happened. Slightly concerned. But, like... It must jiggle, though. No, you are correct. If somebody orders a Jiggly Parfait, and it doesn't jiggle, then it's really, at the end of the day, not a Jiggly Parfait. It is simply a Regular parfait. I don't know, Mom. I don't know sports. Is there anything... You told me football's not happening right now. Or, like, most preseason games aren't happening. They could be playing a video game. Like, I guess they could be playing Halo or something. I don't know. What do people play? I guess he could also just be really into the Great British Bake Off? Or, like, Chopped? I don't know. Baseball. Oh, that's so true. I forgot about baseball. It's very forgettable. My brother says it's not boring, but my brother is wrong. Which, I mean, my brother is oft wrong. Just joking. I'm so mean. Ah. Dead. Okay, nobody's getting... Alright, well, no. I'm not gonna say that. How many people... I guess I should turn this into a question. How many people are actually getting, like, enraged over golf? I do genuinely wish to know. Because it seems strange to me, but... I am not a golf gal. Yes, true. But I don't think Timothy Weeks counts. Indeed. That is a fair point. I will say, I did ask that question fully knowing you were going to answer that way. Alright, so we killed Nene, which is not usually the issue. He's not real. That's not why he doesn't count. He doesn't count because Timothy Weeks is strange. In the best way. Alright, let's go. We have breached the first area. 2 Pokemon are weak to Glade. And they should be fairly easy to send to the Shadow Realm. And then there's the Bane of My Existence, Spiritomb. And we have 10 turns to do this in. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do. Alright, you're poisoned, but Eevee is gonna come around here and kick some booty. And then Eevee is gonna do a little dance, hey? Do a dance, sing a little song. I don't think that's how it goes. Make a little love. I know that's how that goes. And then, I don't know the rest of the song. I'm listening to the neighbors. I just heard, oh damn, he just did that, oh damn. Maybe it is baseball. Maybe Peter was right, and it's not boring. Okay, so there's not anything in between that. It's just do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Thank you. Are you writing the song? I need Spiritomb. Okay, cool. Spiritomb, that is a great place to be. All I need is that literally Spiritomb cannot get on a flag, because that is a problem. If Spiritomb gets on a flag, it's over. But yeah, I think it was the power of you guys and also gaining 2 other castles that has allowed us to do this. I mean, look at us. Oh, well, that was rude, but understandable in these circumstances. Okay, and what we're going to do next turn is we're going to attempt to poison the Spiritomb, which will only help. Miss! That's right. Taste your own medicine, you motherfucking circus child. Oh, that's right. We don't even have to defeat Spiritomb. Guys, we win. We win. Oh my god. Woo. Yay. Yay indeed. Man, I don't know if I deserve that, but I got it. I win. Aw, I lost. Sorry, everyone. Looks like I couldn't protect Viperia. I couldn't repay Lord Nobunaga, even though he let us keep looking after our kingdom after we lost to him. I guess he's going to be pretty mad now. We've got to go back to him, though, Nene. Lord Nobunaga isn't someone you turn your back on. He's the most powerful warlord of all. Lord Nobunaga is the only one who can help me fulfill my dream. Yeah, I guess you're right. And Angel, I guess you're not that naughty after all. Just take good care of Viperia, okay? Yes, ma'am. Flaffy's evolving, which... That's so annoying. When does Venipede evolve? Venipede is the lowest stage, which means we have two Pokemon that have evolved, Beartic and Ampharos, which has evolved twice, and we still have Venipede. Yeah, great, Shun. Glad you're happy. Ooh! Very impressive. It would appear that no one has yet been able to match you. You're Mitsuhide. Why are you... I heard that someone was attempting to oppose Lord Nobunaga. I decided to come and see for myself who would be so foolish. I'm here to inform you that your current course of action will lead only to defeat. I therefore suggest that you abandon this folly. That is all. That was Mitsuhide, one of Nobunaga's closest aides. There are 3 of them in total, and they guard his remaining 3 kingdoms. They're going to be tough opponents, so let's brace ourselves for battle, Lady Angel. Okay. Yeah. And that is where we're going to end our battle. Hello. Oh my gosh, that was so fantastic. That's right. In this 2-hour period, we have gained 3 kingdoms, and we are now officially what I would call, like, in the final stages, or the final stage of the game. We have these 3 kingdoms, which, if we went to evolve into Glaceon, we need to go to Nick's store, ASAP. And then after that, right here, is Dragonor, where Nobunaga is. And then we win! So, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me on this really fun journey. I'm going to save. And I have a couple things. I want to post a couple memes. I'm gonna have at least one more recording of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon before the next stream. And I want to do a poll, because we're at the point where we can evolve into almost every evolution available. Sylveon does not exist yet. So I'm going to put up a poll with just 2 options, Leafeon and Glaceon. Salmon! You fool! I told you when the stream was. We're done! You'll have to rewatch. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Well, I can catch you up on what we just did. We got Yaksha, we got Avia, and right at the end here, we got Viperia, which we fought earlier in the stream and lost to, and I actually fought earlier. And I actually fought earlier off-screen accidentally and lost too, so it was pretty big that we won. And now we are going to figure out what Eevee is evolving into, because that will decide a lot of the makeup of my team. And we're gonna go in, and we're in the end game now, brother. Alright. But as heartbreaking as it is that Salmon has just joined us, that's all, folks. I will. Oh! And I'm gonna stop because Salmon has figured out a really cool part of this, and we can talk about it next time. Alright. Bye, guys. Have a good month, or however long it is before I stream again.